So I want to do some quick review from last semester. Remember that the Earth, we learned, has layers. Has layers because of density. The most dense layers are in the middle, and the least dense are on the surface, the outside. So we have the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. Very hot in the middle, cold and thin and rocky in the crust. There are actually two types of crust. Not all crust is the same. We have the crust of the continents, which is thick, can be as much as 70 kilometers. This is in California. It's called Half Dome, and it is made of the rock granite. And then the ocean floor, the ocean crust, is much thinner, and it's made out of a rock called basalt, which is dark, and it's got iron, which makes it heavier, has a density of 3.0. So we see the ocean crust is more dense than the continent crust, but there's not as much of it. It's much thinner. We also know that inside of the Earth we have convection. Convection is what makes the mantle move and helps push that crust around. Hot goes up and cold goes down. Now, I wanted to introduce two new words today. Two new words. The first word is lithosphere. Lithosphere. The lithosphere is a different name for the crust and the top of the mantle. So that is called the lithosphere. Lith means rock. Sphere means layer. Layers. So this is a layer of solid rock that can move as one piece. We have another name for that. A big chunk of the Earth that is broken and can move is called a plate. Lithosphere, rocky layer. Now that's the top part, but remember the mantle is very thick and it's hot. So the rock down here is more melted. And so we say it is plastic-like, which means it can move and flow. And so the name for that is asthenosphere. So we have the lithosphere is the crust and the upper mantle. And the gooey melted part is the asthenosphere. And the asthenosphere, once again, is where that convection happens. Convection is what helps push the plates. These big plates are being pushed around and moved and pulled by convection in the asthenosphere. This is convection, the asthenosphere. And here we have the plate. The plate is the lithosphere, the crust and the upper mantle. That's all for today. Tomorrow, the schedule changes. You will have this class at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow on Zoom. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.